Hi guys, it's Meg. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today I'm really excited to do a fall makeup tutorial for you guys. I'm really just inspired by fall, the changing of the seasons, and I'm obsessed with this Stardust palette. I showed you guys this in a Ulta haul. I'm really loving these eyeshadows and I wanted to use them in a tutorial. So I figured I would just go with how my face is right now and just kind of build off of that with some of these gorgeous shadows and show you guys a really pretty fall inspired look. Okay guys, so as you can see, you can still see all my freckles and everything like that. We are going to take care of the face last. So first let's do our eyes. The first thing I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay priming potion, whatever this is. Yep, the priming potion. I'm going to just put a little bit on my hand and then use a brush to put it on just because I have false lashes on today. So for that, I'm going to be using this Sigma concealer brush, which I really like. It's nice because it's synthetic, it's easy to wash, and it just applies cream products really nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on my lid. Just be careful not to kind of get near the lashes, because I will reuse these, so I don't want to like pile them up with eyeshadow and cream products or anything like that, just so that it'll prolong the life of the lashes for you. First thing I'm going to do is go in with a little bit of this, and I know this brush is dirty. I use it every single day, and I'm just going to put that on just to kind of set that primer so that all the colors are easy to blend. So now that we have just that base all over the lid, I'm going to go in with the shade Millennial, and it's just this really pretty kind of reddish brown, like a mid-tone color, and I'm just going to tap my brush off and put this all in the crease. Okay, so as you guys can see, those two colors just give a really nice natural look. This is what I tend to wear every day. It's just really easy, just gives a little bit of dimension to the eye, and is super easy. So those are the colors that I like to wear on a daily basis, but I feel like they give a nice base for any look that you want to do. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Double Tap right there. That's a nice kind of purpley, reddish purple color. Going to be taking a MAC flat shader brush, and I'm just going to dip that into the color and tap it off so I don't get a ton of fallout on my face. But if I do, we can just clean it up. For this color, I'm just simply going to pat it on to my eyelid, carefully, not trying to swipe it so that I don't get a ton of shadow in my lashes. Now obviously if you're starting from scratch, you can put your lashes on afterwards. I already had mine on, so we're just going to go with it. Okay, so you guys can see the line is pretty harsh. I'm going to leave it just like that, and we are going to blend it out. But I'm also going to leave out this inner corner and keep that open for something a little bit more shimmery, just to keep the eye nice and bright and open. Now, to blend out that crease, I'm going to be using a MAC little blending brush like this. And I'm going to take the shade Girls Night, which is this reddish brown right here. I'm just going to dip that in there and carefully blend out the crease without trying to disturb the color that's on the lid. Next, I'm going to go back into Millennial and take that and try and just blend out the upper crease portion. I'm just going to take that same Double Tap color and run that underneath the lash line with another little pencil brush. This one is from, I think, Costco. I'm going to go back in with that Millennial color, which was our mid-tone brown, and take that right underneath the lash line as well. Now for this inner portion of the eye, I really do like using my Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. I love this so much more than I ever thought that I was going to love it. I use it every single day as a highlight. It just looks absolutely gorgeous on the skin. This is the shade Apricot, but you could use any shimmery highlight that you have. What I love about this that I thought I would never even do is you can use each one of these obviously as like an eyeshadow or a specific colored highlight. I love kind of these colors for the cheek, or even just these two for a highlight. If I want to do a blush, I'll kind of go for those three colors. But for an inner corner highlight, I really love this second color. There is a golden kind of shimmery color in this highlight. It's very yellow, so I do like that as well, but I think I'm going to go with the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick for my highlight on my inner corner, and I'm just going to take this second kind of stripe and I'm going to put that on my inner corner. I just think it's a little less yellow. It's still in that kind of orangey tone, but I like this one a lot. So you guys can see it just gives a really pretty shimmer. And you can kind of pack this on however intense you would like it. Now, where the matte color and the shimmer color kind of meet, I'm just going to kind of tap it gently. I don't really want to blend the two too much together. And then I'm just going to take it underneath the lash line. So now what I'm going to do is take this NYX Wonder Pencil. This is in the color Light. And I'm just going to line my waterline. And then I'm also going to put this underneath my eyebrow. I'm just using this little pink Sephora brush, and I'm actually going to take my powder for my face. It's a really great matte color. You already have it. It's simple. If you're only using one palette, there's no need to drag another color out. I really like this, and it's easy. So I'm just going to kind of blend out the pencil with my face powder color. And then I'm going to take my brow spoolie and just kind of comb these through. Because even though I do have product on my brows, this is like probably 8 to 9 hours after I actually applied my makeup this morning at like 6. So I'm just going to quickly touch them up a little bit. And for that, I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow, just to kind of sharpen them up a little. Okay, so I just did one quick final blend. I'm going to take my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, just quickly run this through my lashes just to kind of brighten them up a little bit, make sure that there's no shadow fallout on them, and touch up my lower lashes. Okay, so there you guys can see obviously the difference. We really, if this you just had on those two basic colors, you're just adding the darker matte color and then your highlight, which is super easy and simple. So I really love this color combination. I think it's really pretty and I think it screams fall. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and then I'll come back and we'll touch up the face. I am going to touch up my face makeup super quick. I'm going to start with my concealer. Pop this underneath the eye and any other places I want to kind of highlight or cover up. And I'm also going to use a little bit of my Revlon Color Stay foundation just in a couple spots where I want just a little bit of extra coverage, and I'm just going to take it off of the top and apply this right under the eye and in the center of the forehead. Okay, so now I'm just taking a damp beauty blender. Yes, this is disgusting. I have the hardest time cleaning these. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm going to use the pointy part for the lighter colors. medium pressed powder. This is the Revlon Color Stay. I really like this. I'm just going to take it on this MAC 105. I feel like this isn't a 105. Something 5. I don't know. It's pointed. And it just fits perfectly under the under eye. And I'm just going to tap that in to set all that concealer and just the center of my face. Okay, so on camera I'm looking really pale, I feel like. So I'm going to warm my face up with a little bit of bronzer. I'm going to take the Bahama Mama first, and I'm just going to tap that in my cheekbones. I'm going to use this fluffy Duo Fiber Sigma brush just because I don't want a ton of product on my cheeks. I don't want it to look super muddy looking, but I do kind of just want to warm the skin up and set that cream bronzer. Okay, so next for a highlighter, I'm going to use that same brush from MAC, and I'm just going to dab it in these colors right here. The only thing I don't like about this is I hate that they put the darkest stripe in the middle. To me, that makes no sense, but I'm just going to run this along the cheekbone. You guys can see, like, look at that. It's insane, this highlight. So pretty. And for blush, I'm just going to take Orgasm by NARS, and this little brush from Real Techniques I've been liking with my blush. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm doing so much like highlight and bronzer that I don't feel like I need a ton of blush, but I do want a little bit of color. And I just feel like this fits perfectly on this little... Oh my gosh, that looks ridiculous. I just feel like it fits perfectly in this little part of the cheek. And I'm just kind of pressing that in and then blending it back. Okay, so now for a lip, the first one I want to share with you guys. I've been loving this combination, and I've worn it in a couple of my videos recently, and I just really love how it looks. I'm using Jordana Tawny as my lip liner, and Sweet and Sour, which is a cream sheen from MAC, looks like this. It looks really orangey, but I feel like paired with this mauve-y color and then the gloss, I just really love the look that it gives. So I'm going to Okay, so now to top that, I'm using the Revlon Color Burst in Bellini, and I really love this lip gloss. Okay guys, so that's the finished look. I really am obsessed with this palette. I love it so much. There's just so many different combinations that you can do with this, and I just feel like the shadows are gorgeous. So I hope you guys enjoyed this day to night fall inspired makeup look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.